Hello, Hong Kongers. I apologise that I cannot be with you in person today. Firstly, I would like to thank Stand With Hong Kong and the Hong Kong Higher Institutions International Affairs Delegation for this opportunity to speak. Many of you have taken part in peaceful protests in defence of your fundamental freedoms. As a British parliamentarian watching the news and the images emerging from social media, I feel in awe of the courage, unity of purpose and capacity to collectively organise that you have displayed. I can hardly begin to imagine the fear you must feel, and I can only say that I admire your bravery and determination to defend your freedoms and your way of life. As the Deputy Leader of the UK Labour Party, the message I want to share with you is this. We stand by your side and support you in your defence of the rule of law, fundamental freedoms, human rights and democracy. The Hong Kong police force appear to be failing in their duty to protect the public. As Amnesty International have said, the policing tactics being used against the protesters have fallen short of the international standards, and there is alarming evidence suggesting the misuse of tear gas and rubber bullets. Aside from the escalating tensions between protesters and police, we must also acknowledge the slower erosion of the institutions that were intended to uphold the rule of law and democracy in Hong Kong. The latest attempt by the Hong Kong executive to introduce an extradition bill is yet another sign that freedom in Hong Kong faces a very real challenge. If passed, the extradition bill will expose Hong Kongers, as well as anyone who travels to Hong Kong, to the danger that they will be tried in a Chinese court and sent to a Chinese jail. This slow erosion of your freedoms is precisely what the Sino-British Joint Declaration was supposed to avoid. When Britain signed that agreement in 1984, we did so with the expectation that China could hold the principle of one country, two systems. The extradition bill clearly breaches that understanding and starts to align Hong Kong's legal system with that of China. This is not acceptable. Britain has a unique relationship with Hong Kong. When Chinese officials called the Sino-British Declaration an historical document with no relevance to the modern day, they are wrong. The UK must not sit idly by as Hong Kongers lose their rights and freedoms. I want to see the British government start to show direct moral support for the people of Hong Kong and to begin to scope out the steps it can take with Chinese officials and state corporations to apply pressure. Will we be a bastion for human rights, or will we let down those who are crying out for support? I very much hope we choose the right path. Thank you.